Hi Pisces, thanks for stopping by Intuitive Tarot Therapy for your April 2022 reading. I'm Lady J and I am happy to be reading for you today. Shout out to all my subs. Hello subs. Sending you love, everyone. Thank you for your views and your beautiful energy. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement for a full view of what is going on with you at this time. If you enjoy this content, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps our new channel grow and bring you quality content. Quality content. That sounds fancy. I was playing. It helps us reach others who could use some connection and insight. And speaking of connection, you know, when you interact, it creates synergy, which is key, as it helps my readings geared toward you and your energies. So let's vibe, Pisces. All right. Also, follow us on Instagram. I offer fun, inspired, fire posts and video uploads, tarot reading announcements, and I pop on live every once in a while to do free tarot reading at intuitive_tarot_therapy. Yes, joining the fun. Pisces. Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides, ancestors, loved ones on the other side. Thank you for being here for Pisces for April. Happy spring. Happy spring. We're just coming off of your birthday time, a full moon heading right into a new moon here. Okay, thank you. All right. So we have surrender. Okay, so surrender is the key that unlocks the door to grace. Surrender, Pisces, okay. Valor. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we choose to go. Vision. Pay attention. There are signs, symbols, messages divinely placed in your path to guide you in the right direction. So I think what really stands out for me right now is surrender. In order to get to your reading, I needed to surrender some sort of control or attention to something that was obstructing my connection. And as some of you may know, I do premeditation for whomever I'm reading, and to just zone in on some energies that are consistent. And so my biggest takeaway was the surrender that I needed to offer. You know, that was really helpful for me to offer in order to connect. And even though I thought that I kept kind of changing my method in surrendering, I think I said this to you last time, a paradigm shift is needed. Or perhaps you're going through. So you might feel that calibration, and you may be in that sense of Every once in a while, you just feel like a dig, like you're glitching and like you just can't, like you think you're doing the thing. And you're like, what do I need to do? So then, breathe, chill, let go of the immediate, attention and need to have an answer, see movement. And see, this is about control. Okay, just right off the bat. So you are on this journey, okay, of life. And perhaps your methods of survival and thriving have been through a certain type of control mechanism. And so what is needed is the attention and focus and realization of this place of thriving where you are not necessarily immediately at the helm or at the wheel. Okay? Let me see if I can get a little more clear as we go along. So you have Valor. Okay, so be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. Okay, and then we have Vision. So pay attention, right? So you're on a journey. I say that because you represent the Fool as well. We're on the Fool's journey. And I feel like you're at a place, a very pivotal time in your life. Major changes are going on. And when that happens, we tend to get like, oh, we got to steer the ship and have all the control of the controls. And we get a little freaky about it sometimes. Okay? And it's a natural reaction, but you have to remind yourself, if it's uncomfortable, we deserve to have ease in our life. We deserve to have balance and ease and calm and peace and zen and fun, even through major transitions. Okay, we get to, but with that beautiful gift that we get to have, there's responsibility with that. And I guess it's less of a gift as it is a privilege. So, and then it's a muscle that you have to work. You know what I mean? So I think that perhaps we'll zone in on this thing that you're needing to release, because what I experienced, and now it was very liberating once I got a hold of it. But initially I was like, should I even do the reading? Like, what's the message? And the message was gratitude. Because I was doing and saying and being and changing and being and, doing the dance and hanging upside down like the hangman. But I naturally, I'm grateful. But once I got to a place of quiet, not thoughtful quiet, not, these effortful things that our minds just as humans do, was I able to get into the vortex, as they say. Interesting. Okay, so you have the Three of Cups and the Tower down here on the bottom showing up. Seven of Cups. You got the Eight of Swords. Let's see. Knight of Cups. Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, Strength, okay. Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, the Star, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups. I think that you're at a place where you have some options, as indicated with the Seven of Cups, and you are working to come from a new, refreshed place. You have the Nine of Cups there that's talking about your satiation, your comfortability, your accomplished awareness. That Star remains. That's Aquarius energy. The Star, healing, optimism, just surrender. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, well, there's that Hangman that we were talking about for you, Pisces. The Knight of Fire. Knight of Wands represents, hey, Leo energy. Oh, where's the Eight of Swords? And Sieben Pentakel. Five of Wands. Seven. Ooh. Of Cups and Zelevels. Gemini energy. Wow, look at this. All right. And you got that star on the bottom. Okay, well, we'll just start here, darlings. So, you have the Hangman. This is your energy. And this is that paradigm shift that's needed. You know, I think you feel like you're in some sort of like transitionary stage. Nine of Wands. I don't know if you feel particularly ambitious right now, and that's fine. I think you need to be in a state of just chill, right? But this Eight of Wands talks about that, you know, growing from some of those ways that just are not functioning in where you are now, where you've grown. I think you're understanding your maturity at this point. I think you see like, wow, like that I've literally grown into this new phase of life. And so you're like, what are my options? What I have done thus far is great, you know, but what else is there? And I think that you do have options. I think you do have options that are available. So yeah, I think you're getting yourself ready with the Hanged Man and the Five of Wands. I think you're getting yourself ready to get ready. You're like, you know, weighing your options with the Seven of Pentacles and with the Seven of Cups. And there's some rigidity and closed offness. I think you need to fall in love with yourself again, Pisces. I think you've been trying. And I think, you know, like, keep doing that. For some of you, you're like, should I stay or should I go? I think you are determining what your options are here, okay? And I think that you could be involved with a Gemini in some capacity, not necessarily just lovers, but this is about you loving yourself and doing what's right for you and listening, you know, seeking guidance from your higher power and to what to do. Because you got these choices, you're thinking about things, and you're wanting to act, and you're putting yourself in the mindset of what if I left? What would that really look like? What if I left? Would I have enough? What if I stayed? Is this what I want? Thank you. So, yeah, there's some conflict there. There's some, you know, and there could be conflict, you know, with others. Definitely something like it's, I think you're working out a tactic. Well, you're determined, whatever it is, you're determined to come out on top. That's for sure. I mean, you're kind of laying in the cut. The Judgment on the bottom there. Second chances. A call to action. A call to do things for your highest good. The Princess of Wands, you know, I think you've got some plans. But I think they're kind of like, you know, just baby plans, and they're just secret plans. You're not really telling anybody plans. The Hermit wants to pop up. And the Moon in reverse. Interesting. We have the Seven of Wands. So there's some sort of righteousness. There's not necessarily it's a bad thing. And then you got the Ten of Cups here. So this has to do with, you know, like you're choosing you. You're choosing how you're going to feel about something, and that's what's really going to be satisfying for you. This is about your family and some choices that you have to make about your family, and I think you've been stuck for a while, and these cards are wacky, and they're sticking, and they're not shuffling smoothly, and so that will indicate to me that your energies, really, and so some things are just a little, you put some oil, baby, you got some coconut oil. There's a song from The Wiz. It's the Tin Man character, and he says, slide some oil to me, right? So he just squeaky and rigid and rusted and dusted, like you need to put some oil on it. Loosen up. I think that you have been off in your own bubble and living in your own mind so much that there is some distance between you and society, your friends, your family, more than ever before. And I mean, that's given with the thing that's going around, you know, and going on, right? There is more distance, but I think what I'm saying is that that has created like this bubble of perhaps some illusion about what's really going on. And maybe because of your, you know, because you have this hermit in reverse, so you're secluded, you're kind of like alone a lot. Maybe you're coming out of that seclusion, but I think that you are wanting some clarity. I think you're wanting to come out of the dark. If not, I mean, I just don't, that can't be that great. I don't, perhaps coming out of that is going to break some illusion as you have the moon and you're showing up in your own reading there, Pisces, but it's in reverse. So yeah, you're seeking clarity. But clarity, you're only going to get so much clarity being alone. You need to perhaps communicate with people or the other individuals that you're secluding yourself from, and maybe that'll be a change of environment even, just not being so secluded. But I feel like you've been, okay, you mad? Like, my bad? No, just my little something over here that an item of mine just kind of fell off of the shelf. And so, yeah, you're needing clarity. We got the King of Swords here, okay? Gemini energy. The Lover's energy. So perhaps this is with a Gemini. But I believe you're needing to get some clarity on something, and perhaps it's with a Gemini. But I think that where you've been, your seclusion has left you misinterpreting things with something. You may have a choice to make about some new opportunity of kindness and love and gestures of such. You got the Eight of Cups. So I think introspection is one thing, but seclusion from everybody is another. Taking time to regroup, recalibrate is one thing, but like cutting yourself off and not allowing yourself to embrace differences and integrate. I just think there's some polarization going on here. It's all very a little patchy, like a tapestry. So I don't know if you're willing. I think it's because you might be a little closed off. Or maybe you're opening up to maybe at one time you were apathetic. And so you are, and there's a Lovers again. So you're opening up to loving. You're opening, and this is not, I don't feel like this is a love reading as far as romance. I think this is about be like agape love, being a loving person, and kind of opening up. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Some of y'all like mean, the term mean girls. Some of y'all are doing that or had been doing that, and I don't think that that's working for you anymore. I don't think it's not, no one's playing that game anymore. That game is whack. Just saying. Right? And I think you're working on being a better person. And that may have been a long, long time ago. I'm just saying that that is Spirit's way of connecting with you. Like, yo, this is like perhaps who you used to be. A lot of control, a lot of things, and this was your way of dealing. And then, so now you've realized that that's not the way to go. We need to go in a more positive direction. See things in another way, being in another way, because that's you being. This is who you are right now. I don't think you're confused. I think you're clear that you need a paradigm shift to really move your energy into another direction in order to get this wave of momentum in creating some more life other than what you have been living through. Okay? Right? So hence the practice, hence you being in action. Or maybe I keep getting a vision of somebody sitting on a couch in a pretty room, a real nice room, open room, but sitting on the couch, legs up, kind of buried in the couch, just like with the remote, and just like, it's perfectly fine if I don't move. But I know moving is probably better for me. I could not make a decision and just be flipping happy. It's fine. But am I happy? And is being happy what is really important to me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's to me what that looks like. I'm perfectly safe where I am. I'm comfortable and safe. I can start again. I can start to be loving to others and show random acts of kindness to people and start healing relationships. I could, or I couldn't. I could be, Pisces could be bothered, man. They could just, be bothered so much less and be happy. You know what I mean? But I think that, okay, the solitude that you've had, maybe you did get some solitude, maybe, again, awakened to the illusion that you are like putting the, yeah, because let me tell you, I got the 5 of Swords for you earlier, and I got it here too. I don't know where it went, but I got it here too, and I'm just now understanding. Got the Lovers here again, but the 5 of Swords. Oh, I love that card. Look at that. The 5 of Swords is like, winning at all costs. And kind of being like, not on my watch. The hall monitor, seeing, I say all evil needs is someone to watch it happen and do nothing, so you're doing something. Hey guys, sorry, my battery conked out. So where was I? the Five of Swords was saying to me that you are like you are embracing a new way of thinking about something in order, and then harmony is restored. Like you're giving, what is it? You've given up the gauntlet. Did I say that earlier? Or the and not right. Okay, I said that about the steering wheel. But you're surrendering, you're being nicer, you're putting forth an effort. You want to be a better person by perhaps trying on new people or energy that maybe before, I don't know, rubbed you the wrong way, or you just didn't vibe with for one reason or another. I think like in family, you might be like, okay, well, I have to exist somehow in this relationship, so why not let it be peaceful and harmonious? Maybe I missed something. So that miscommunication, misunderstanding, I think your seclusion caused a lot of that, or you misunderstood because you were so far removed from things, and that can happen. That can mess with your mind and kind of shut you off to others. When things are so polarizing, this is what you believe. And I think, you're reconsidering to, reunite and reconsider, and you are clear. You walked away and got some clarity in those mountains, walking toward the sun, walking toward clarity and the source of life. And now you're clear, as indicated you were unclear previous to now. The Lovers is clarity. It's Gemini energy. It is clarity. Okay? And perhaps you were on the fence. This came out sideways. So perhaps you were on the fence previous to now and sharing your energy. But there is a victory because you've come full circle there, right? So underneath all this learning is a victory in that there's acceptance, and where you've perhaps found flaws before, you now see as traits of admiration. Not traits of admiration, but admiration of those traits. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Anything else from this deck? Yeah, you're almost there. You kind of been through the ringer, and you've been standing up for yourself. Things are moving and grooving. You have a great momentum. You are urged to continue to grow. Get off of the couch. And any of this restrictive energy here with the Knight of Wands in this position, and then, the Eight of Wands in just its nature is restraint and blocked energy and rigidity. Sans freedom. but it's of your own doing. I think that you, number one, are a very vigilant person. I think that you have the means to do whatever you want in life at this point, and there's just some decisions, and you're having to do this this stuff. You've got to do the work. But I think here you've chosen to, whereas before there was, I give you a little bit, just, but I think you're in an abundant place there with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is life, your environment, the way you react to life, the way life is reacting to you, your exchanges as you co-create with every day, what's available to you, what you feel is available to you, how you're looking at life. And that's abundance. There's that star again. There's that, you're healing from some old stuff. We're all just these humanoid, experience havers that are surviving trauma, regardless of what kind of trauma is trauma, okay? And there are, you can have a little trauma, you could have a vast amount of trauma, there is a spectrum, but something happened. That's what we have in common with trauma. And so that affects us. And depending how much or how deep, will depict how much or how deep we're affected sometimes. And sometimes, it doesn't. Sometimes it'll surprise us where something that is, for most, seems very minuscule, really affected that individual in a way so tremendously that we will never be able to understand. And I think this is something that you're working to do, is to understand. So you're doing some introspection because you have to do that in order to understand someone else, or even desire to understand someone else. So good on you, Pisces. Any more from this deck, please? Thank you. Spirit said, well, I'm a chatty Cathy like you. Yeah, there's a Capricorn here. Capricorn energy. Okay, so there's something toxic going on. Something toxic here. And the Three of Swords. Yeah, you're recovering. But you're wavering. You're still like calibrating on healing these things. This came out sideways as well. Yeah. Taurus energy with the Empress. Gemini energy. Libra energy. Definitely Earth energy. Even a little water. I mean, there's, the Empress is beautiful. So I think you're getting your confidence back in regards to your life with the Ten of Pentacles. Again, I think you have a good life. And I think that you feel empowered and strong in your foundation in order to perhaps have communication and interaction with others that perhaps you were apprehensive about in the past. Thank you. Okay. Well, I like this little collage here, but I gotta move some things around. Page of Fire wanting to pop out. So yeah, there's some new ideas and some new, somebody's having a baby. like some new baby energy, some new. We get the Messenger of Fire and the Page of Fire, Pisces. So you have the Page of Fire and the Knight of Fire, okay? So here's the Knight of Wands, Knight of Fire, okay? And the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands. Did that pop out, or was that just in your underlying messages? Just lots of new, budding, brand new energy. We got the Page of Swords, the Page of Water. You just had the Page of Fire. Okay. Thank you. Nine of Fire. Yeah, you're almost, you know, to that integration. You're almost to that being able to, you know, that World came out. So almost. Yeah. Well, you've been doing it. You've been learning the lessons and doing the things and taking responsibility. I think that's one of the biggest things, is when you're able to take responsibility and able to embrace, you know, yo, this is my doing. I, in some regard, that is, you know, a completion card. 10 is completion, right? On something, you know, on some level. Let's find out. Thank you. Thank you. Aries. I'm sorry, Sagittarius energy here. Very self-assured. Perhaps you have some Sagittarius in your chart, but very, you know, certain. Very attuned and masterative, is that a word? Of their own energy. Okay, yeah, you got the Five of Fire again. Okay. So, a lot of ambition, a lot of passion, a lot of diligence and creativity, a lot of imagination. So the Ten of Fire says, burning away, releasing excess. Endings clear way for beginnings. I may be overcommitted and have taken on too many burdens. In this moment, I do the work of decluttering my life. All that I release will take new form and serve the greater whole. But I no longer need to hold on to it simply because it once seemed to have value for me. I thank it for what it did for me, but say goodbye to the emotions, relationships, and situations that I realize do not belong in my life anymore. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. I think, you know, not all of you guys, but I think there's a couple of y'all out there that, you know, perhaps had a mean girl or guy or person streak to kind of just get through life, right? Better be the bully than to get bullied in some people's minds, right? That's what you had to do. I don't know. You know, when you're kids, there's only so much you're responsible for. You know what I mean? So, kudos and blessings to you for growing from that negative place, because there had to be such low vibe for you, Pisces. Maybe you had a narcissistic parent or parents, and perhaps they were not around a lot and they did not give you the nurturing that you deserved. And that left you, you know, lonely, angry, sad, or maybe others like you. Maybe there was some neglect with you, but others around you that had it a little bit, you know, like you, maybe a little bit worse. And so that's just who you were surrounded by. So whether you were, tagged along and that vibe suited you for the moment, or you were like, just in a low vibe place, either way you've grown from it. It says so right here with the Hermit and the Moon in reverse, and this Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups in reverse. Well, the Eight of Cups is upright. Anyway, so let's talk about this Five of Fire. So the Five of Fire is very, the energy of wands, right? 5, the number of change. Okay, so creative brainstorming, unity in diversity, honoring differences. We talked about this earlier. I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant. Like a child willing to stretch her imagination when a new playmate comes into the garden. I open to new people and new ideas, intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. This is a time for what is counterintuitive, for appreciating the ideas from outside in left field and what they might offer. So I think that this is something that you're embracing, and I'm very happy for you. I'm impressed, actually. Pisces, your growth is great. I'm very, very happy for you. It's rough though, huh? And it's okay, because you're gonna kind of be like zigging zagging. You're gonna calibrate until the integration happens. But I think you're well on your way, and I think the integration will happen once you just start putting things in motion. I just heard, and walking your talk and doing the things. Once you break the ice of whatever it is, once the ice is broke, it's broke. It's okay. You're supported. You're loved. Very complex reading. Whoa, Pisces. Ooh, sharing gifts. You gonna let me get it or what? Oh, goodness gracious. All right, y'all. Here we go. Exchanging gifts and time to go. Okay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You're gonna love me the right way. Y'all know I'm silly. Okay, 27. 27 is 9. It is being aware of what's going on around you, the responsibility in knowing that, having compassion. Okay, 27. For Pisces. It'd be great. Okay, here we go, baby. Pisces. Here we go. That's pretty pink. All right, so this is always like, whenever I see this, I think about there being baby showers, that there being baby, bridal showers. Look at those colors, just very feminine and very soft, very calm. Anyway, exchanging gifts. Okay, this is about the law of giving and receiving, and that reciprocity being currency in relationships, trade-offs, weighing the costs and determining the value, okay? So you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you, okay? You do have that 7 of Cups there, okay? And this is an area of growth for you. This is an area that you avoid. This is an area in which you know that you have to grow from. All right. So, productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet, in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you are choosing to pursue. You can do it, Pisces. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. So you must engage in a dance. And I think that's what you have been resisting. I talked about it earlier here. Hopefully you remember. It's in the cards, okay? It's one of these, yeah, here. It's a 6 of Pentacles. That was like, you know, like that on its side. Saying that you're maybe working toward, you're on the fence, okay? You're not quite healed from some things. Something stung you. But it has awakened you, and the process is happening in here, and you have the opportunity to be living like that, you know, mind, body, and soul, right? Happy and vibrant and feeling good about yourself with confidence and no worries, not a care in the world, but you got some cares right now. So, align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. And if you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. And so this is not a time of just do. It's not what we're saying. We're saying use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. Weigh the cost and the payoff, or the value. I was once asked about a very dear friend I was having a conflict with, and I was thinking about ending the relationship. And I was in the coaching process I was in, I was asked to look at situations like this from this perspective. Do I love this person? How much value do I place on our relationship? Is the relationship, is the person valuable enough to maintain and build and heal a relationship with? So when you look at it from that position, you look at, wow, this actually, there's a lot more worth than perhaps I gave it. I knew in that moment the worth of my, you know, and I felt that that relationship was worth it. But I didn't waver, because just in that criteria, meeting that criteria, I was able to figure that out right away. How valuable do I hold that? So you'll know, you know, what's worth your time. And I think you're relinquishing, being a little less snobbish with your, you know, who you. I'm not saying don't be choosy, but I think in this way, I think you've been petty and now you're being the bigger person. I think that's, let's put that in a nutshell. Let's just put that in our little purse and snap it. So engage in that dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and be. So if you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of do. You use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value. Okay, yeah. So in relationships, let's say love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings or more. It grows exponentially, and when it's reciprocated, even more so. So you must give and receive in order to love, for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Don't hold grudges. That hurts no one but yourself, and it doesn't hurt the other people. What a waste. What, you know. a wasted opportunity, but it really hurts you in the long run. So you must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. That's beautiful. I love it. So you get it, right? You got to give a little to get a little. Yeah, so time to go in reverse. Time to go looks like that, okay? She's running away on that dock. Beautiful, gorgeous picture, but it's in reverse. So it's talking about protecting you. What number is that? That's 45. Again, 9. So a lot of closures perhaps, and a lot of love, a lot of, looking beyond yourself and your own needs, right? So, nine. 4 is the number of, just being real, okay? Being clear about what you need to do in life. 5 is about change. It's about freedom. It's about being tapped in, okay? So let's see. 45. Sorry. Not 49. 49. Wrong page. Okay, so it's the protection message, right? So it says, even if it appears that you have reached the end of a line and all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later. So consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny, maybe that's why you're on the couch. Destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that very fact. Talking about surrender this reading. Your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, as it doesn't have the map of your destiny. The soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that. What a beautiful message. So, yeah, right, control. Remember that surrender that I was talking about? That is needed for that last little level, okay? So you have Yang. Yang is number 1. 1 is the primal force of life. Potential. Unlimited potential. Creation. Okay? Okay. So, it's the masculine principle of movement and creative activity. The power to make things happen and taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Spirit says now is perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum. Oh, we're talking about that momentum over here. Okay, and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. You're having more confidence with that Empress here. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome, so there's no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny. Go and make those, go and reach out to people. Make amends. Say, I'm sorry. This is how you left me feeling, but I'd like a relationship with you. It's that easy. Not everybody's out to hurt you. And I think that you know that. I think you just surrendering and eating crow. Everybody's got to do it. It really does build your character. I can tell you that for sure. Circumstances are supporting actions in your part today. So people are going to be receptive to you, Pisces. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that, and you will quickly know where you stand. And in matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good. Go forth and with assurance, okay? Passion is in the air. You got a lot of Wands energy here, okay? Now's the time to dance to the tune of love, darling. Take the lead. Go and make amends. There's healing and love for you there, probably more than you ever wanted to. Like that love that used to make you go, ugh, now you're like, I like that. You're embracing it. That's okay. That's so cute. You're so cute. You're so beautiful and you're growing. I love that, Pisces. 15. Message in a bottle. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta love me. All right, Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. Page just opened right up for me. When you believe, you will receive them. And when you allow yourself to become, Oh, I like that. Ooh. When you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, omens, and love, they may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on a radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your eyes, ears open, for someone might say just the right thing, and it will give you the answer of your query. Today, your message is this. Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. You can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in a form of a letter, a phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, Pisces, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come from it in the end. The signs are all there. Vision. Pay attention. There are signs, symbols, and messages divinely placed in our path to guide us in the right direction. That is beautiful. I love all of that. I love all of that. I'm going to get some clarity on some things really quick. I don't mean to hold you up, beautiful Pisces, but I would like to know some things. Mm-hmm. What is this? What's this catalyst to holding on to any bovine? Thank you. Whoa. Whoa. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, energy, the world. Okay, so this is Gemini, Capricorn energy, so even Earth. Okay, so, right, okay. So this is a completion. So that heart had to be, okay, this is something that completed a cycle. This is something that has come to pass. Something that is done. Just like the Ten of Fire here, the Ten of Wands. Someone hurt you. Again, here's that King of Swords, so that's that Gemini energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Perhaps you inherited some karma because of that. But you feel that you were justified in it with the Seven of Wands. You have the Wheel of Fortune, by the way, just so you know. And again, you have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands keeps popping up. You're almost integrated out of it. You've done a lot of work with the Knight of Wands here. The Nine of Wands. It sounds like I'm saying knight. The Nine of Wands. I think you, with this Three of Wands, are starting to see the light at the horizon, the silver lining. You're starting to see, like, this too shall pass, like you're growing from, you had to go through this. I feel like there was some judgment, whatever this King of Swords is. King of Swords is clarity. It could indicate a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, directly. You have the Lovers here twice in your reading. A lot of Gemini energy. The Empress, okay? And the Gemini rules the world here. So I think that there's a lot of clarity that you've gotten. I think that you understand that everybody reacts to life differently, and maybe you've been judgmental about how someone is dealing with their life or taking on their position in life. Are you a judgy person? Look at that, okay? But I think there's been a huge paradigm shift here, and I'm really, really proud of you for even looking at it. Thank you. All right, let's get you in a crystal intention oracle. Intuitive crystal for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side. All of our co-creators, co-creator. What crystal can best serve our Pisces to help them in this moment to continue with this beautiful momentum of healing and understanding and love? Whew. It was loud. It scared me. My eyes were closed. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm giving you all of these. All right, so we have Jade, Pisces, and I'll let you get out of here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Okay, so this is about money, creativity, motivation. It's going to help you visualize, improve your visualization of positive outcomes. Help you be more optimistic. Okay, I think you're needing that. So connect with your higher power. Connect with your co-creators. Get yourself a selenite wand. Get yourself some sage. Positive visualization. Cleansing negative energy. You might be a little bit of a curmudgeon. You might be crabby every once in a while. That's fine. A lot of us are. I don't think you mean to be. I think you're working out of that low vibration. It's going to help you improve financial status. Activate your millionaire mind. You want to make more money? You can. The affirmation is, I am incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. Say these affirmations. What you think about becomes about. I grabbed this rose quartz for you because, it's just a great staple to have, especially in transition. You want to love on yourself as much as possible. Okay, Pisces, it's going to help you attract your soulmate, have increased feelings of comfort and acceptance, amplify unconditional love for yourself and for others, cultivate good friends, family, and work relationships. How apropos for this moment where you're really trying, I think, to rebuild some relationships, enhance and deepen them. Okay, the affirmation is, darling, I love and open my heart to attention. I'm going to say it again because I misread it. I allow love and open my heart to attention, affection, and my romantic partner. Yeah. This is about love, romance, friendship. Okay? And you have citrine. Love citrine. This is about happiness and self-confidence. Okay? Not self-competence, self-confidence. I must need some water. Let's have a water break. Will you drink some water with me? That was good. Yeah, so it's going to help you expand self-confidence and awareness of people and things. Personal magnificence. Remember divine essence, increase mental clarity, exude joy and enthusiasm and happiness, shine your light. Not that you need my permission or anyone else's permission, but shine your light. Because you're a light unto the world. People love you, want to be around you, and you know, You're closing yourself off, but leaving yourself open to illusion. So come back. Come back to the light, Caroline. I am confident and courageous. It is safe for me to be powerful. Again, you don't need anyone's permission. It is safe for you to be powerful. And that was a good point. Zapping you with some good energy. Okay? Amethyst. This is about intuition, spirit communication. It's going to help you develop your intuition. Use your psychic gifts. Increase dream recall and the interpretation of symbols in all areas of life. Transform and transmute negativity. Ooh, I love it. This is your affirmation. I pay attention to my intuition and dreams. I easily interpret their messages. All right, Blue Tiger's Eye. This is about health and well-being. Okay, it's going to help you calm mental chatter and clear confusion. You know, this reading has been a lot about you gaining clarity. So get yourself some Blue Tiger's Eye if you don't already have. Take steps to gain a new perspective on life. That's your whole reading. Blue Tiger's Eye is going to help you maintain that and increase emotional balance. With this Queen of Water here, of Cups. You know, it's Cancer energy, but it's water energy, but her it's not about that. It's about her energies, and it's about you finding that balance. We are emotional beings. That's what we are. But the mastery is in the acknowledgement that things aren't always the way we want them to be. We're not as balanced as we'd like to be, and the jig is up. The charade is off. We are be ourselves fully and authentically. Okay, Black Obsidian. Thank you. This is about protection, safety. Okay, release negative thoughts. It's going to help you maintain attention on the present moment. Increase situational awareness. There is that. Again, be aware of what's going on around you. Okay? Beyond you. Improve responsible thoughts and actions. Your affirmation is, I pay attention to what is going on around and within me. I am attentive. It's easy to disassociate when you've been traumatized, darling. It's easy to stay in that mode. But you've awakened and you realize that that isn't the healthiest way to be. So I congratulate you. I salute you, Pisces. And I want you to know that you are supported. I really appreciate you stopping by and connecting with me. And so I'm just sending you beautiful energy of clarity and of love and acceptance, compassion and understanding. I salute you for going inside, for softening, because that's where the magic is. Some of us have grown up thinking that being tough, you know, and we had to be to ward off danger, right? In some situations, but even emotionally. That hurts. I don't want to feel that. So I'm just going to toughen that on up. Yep, don't feel it. All right, it's great. Let's go. But then it's like, okay, now what happens when the game turns into we have to feel? We don't know how to do that. And it's a bit much. Because we mastered that other life, but that other life was a facade. And I think that you're really getting that. Listen, everyone likes nice things. Everyone likes to, you know, at least keep up with what's going on, not necessarily keep up with the Joneses, but with the trends and things. That way we're not a target. Again, with bullying, somebody was bullied here when they were younger. I know I was. You know, I was in the land of the haves, but I was a have-not, and it was not fun. You know, so I think that you've done a great job. Congratulations, you're well on your way. Again, thank you for joining me. Thanks for popping in. Pisces, let me know down in the comments if you are interested in receiving a free personal reading from me. I'll set a time and place to reveal the lucky recipient and announce in a separate video. If you are interested, let me know, but get subscribed if you are not subscribed, because this is a subscription only contest, darling. I appreciate you, and this is my way of showing you my appreciation. So in appreciation of you, thank you for your views and your beautiful energy. I hope that this reading is helpful. Please like, comment, and share with someone you feel could benefit from this reading. And as always, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you blessings of health, wealth, and high vibes. All right? So you keep on trucking along. Be well, be happy, be grateful. That's the key. We'll see you soon. Peace and love, Pisces.